It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It's Monday.
Here we go.
Hey, we got some noise out of them.
Here we go.
Monday, May 3rd, 2021.
That's it, dude. That's it. That's all you get.
You got to take it and run. That's good for him.
Boy, he's so overexerting the energy today.
Here you go.
Wow.
Rainy day yesterday, rainy day tomorrow.
I feel it all the way over here.
Yeah,
So
it just oozes.
Yeah, just exciting.
What's wrong, Bob? Is it messing with your mowing?
Just messing with my world.
It is.
Yeah.
It is Monday, May 3rd,
I don't mind the
2021.
rain. Let's just back this up. I don't mind the rain. If it rained from 9 o'clock at night till 4 o'clock in the morning.
You
I
want
don't
me
care.
to change the prayer real quick and put in your request?
Well, whatever.
And then a little breeze.
If you think you're
a little
that
breeze
type,
to
go
dry
ahead.
it off and dry off the dew, so
little-
you can
little
get started
sun.
about 9.
Yeah.
If you think you got that kind of pull,
If
go
you think
right
you
ahead.
got that kind of pull, where have you been all
You
this
go ahead and change that. Yeah, there's some other things that are a little more important than his rain.
Yeah. Uncle Joe might be a good start.
Well, good morning. Welcome to the Down on the Corner program, the first Monday in May.
There you go.
So, second month of the second quarter, right? All right, second month of the second quarter. Too early morning.
Just stick with the 3rd of May.
Yeah.
Don't make
Don't
everybody
get
think
out-
it's early on a
7
Monday.
o'clock in the morning.
You're
Don't get all
really trying to
complicated.
confuse this here.
It's the third day of the second month
Yeah,
of the second
right.
quarter, right? Okay. We're enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee.
Some people may have
it
had a
out.
little too much already, but
I'm
the
not-
rest of us are enjoying her.
I'm on my first cup.
Maybe
How is the coffee today?
I'm working on it.
it's not necessarily the number of cups. I just want to throw that out there.
Somebody throw a
It
black
might-
screen up there.
It might just be the tar level, the
The
thickness,
consistency.
the consistency.
Right.
That's
There
it.
you go. There you go. Brewed Awakening Coffee. 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. Bomber Boulevard, 62 East Plaza, of course, Baxter Ridge Medical Center's main entrance lobby. The 2 drive-thrus are up and running 7:02 on the computer clock this morning. So Bomber Boulevard's going to be busy. Of course, they were lined up already down there, Bob, this morning. Bob?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
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 And of course, you got the faculty and staff there, and students are going into the junior high and the high school on Bomber Boulevard. Also, 62 East Plaza by Anytime Fitness is the drive-thru. You can pull in on either side of the buildings on the 2 drive-thrus. And, of course, Baxter Regional Medical Center's main entrance lobby. Follow the COVID guidelines there. And you can enjoy Brewed Awakening coffee. And tell you what, if you like to have it at home, they said they'll even grind some coffee beans for you. Get half pound, 1 pound, pound and a half or more. A little bit more expensive than what you expect to pay at the grocery store, but well worth the extra money for Brewed Awakening coffee. Mike gets the freshest roasted coffee beans money can buy, and he gets them shipped out just almost immediately. Hey man, I need this many beans, I need this many pounds of beans. Roast them, ship them, boom, you've got the freshest roasted coffee right here in Mountain Home. Your mochas, your lattes, your frappuccinos, your pumpkin spice, what am I missing? Your lattes.
Frou for you.
And then you've got your cinnamon rolls, your muffins of all varieties, blueberry, pumpkin. What did I
Got
have?
scones,
Banana
apple
nut, yeah.
turnovers.
Apple turnovers, cinnamon rolls for Bob Zdora, and I mean, you name it, they've got it. Brewed Awakening coffee, the best coffee in town, and of course with all
Now,
the
why
pastries
does Bob
and things.
Zadora get the cinnamon rolls?
Because that's what
He-
Bob Zadora eats.
he-
Cinnamon. He doesn't eat the other fruity stuff.
He's naming all this stuff in cinnamon rolls for Bob Zadora. Well, what about the rest of us?
Well, you get the
I
blueberry
like
muffin.
I like the cinnamon rolls
You're a
too.
blueberry
Now.
muffin guy, and he's an apple
He
turnover.
had, Scooter has eaten a cinnamon roll or two.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you think?
I like the banana nut muffins.
I did too. Yeah.
Haven't had that one yet.
So has anybody called you for a fundraiser yet? Put the apple turnover on one goal line and put you on the other end of the football
Keep it
field? And keep collecting money for
That's
every
good.
drug
They-
event.
And
told
we're
you
moving
that
on.
stuff comes
I think,
back.
I think I'm going to just mute. This is that.
Yeah, I would just kind of just tone him right down.
You go see a guy
Okay.
collapse at the goal line with an apple turnover on one hand
You're going
and
to see
the
a,
oxygen tank
You're
on
going
the
to see
other.
a guy collapse in that chair here in a minute. I'm telling you.
He's got it plugged in. He's going to plug it to the If you want a fundraiser, call me. I got the perfect.
Enjoy yourself.
Brewed Awakening Coffee, the
One
best
day you're gonna
coffee in
cry
town.
like a
If you're not
baby.
drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Mike and the staff do a great job at all 3 locations. And, stop by anytime today. They're ready to serve you. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state of Arkansas to serve you, with one in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in town, you can talk to Bruce, Brad, Charlotte, Chris. Anyone there can help you. Yeah, it's when you talk about a funeral home, it's not really one of those topics that you really want to talk about, but eventually everybody's going to have to use one, you know. Pre-planning, passing of a family member, friend, loved one, whatever it may be. Roller Funeral Home is very professional, caring, loving, and understanding. I can't say enough good things about the Roller Funeral Home people. They are called to do this. I mean, it's just, it takes special people to handle a special type of situation, and that's what Roller is all across the state. 29 in the state of Arkansas, one in Western Tennessee and Memphis. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. And you said just, how do you say that when you talk about Roller Funeral? Just visit with
my whole thing, yeah. You want to know the difference between Roller Funeral Home is just go talk to one of them.
No, you go.
Sit down with one.
That's all it is.
That's
They're
all
face
it
to
is.
face.
Dale, before you start your prayer this morning, I saw Renata on Little Rock Station the other day talking about some COVID relief. If you lost a loved one, there's some FEMA money for reimbursement of the funeral expenses. You might, if you have that situation, you might call Roller. They have an 800 number, a toll-free number that you can call to get that ball rolling for you. But it's up to $9,000 reimbursement for a funeral expense.
Yes, very good. Appreciate bringing it up. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect, they bring the morning prayer each and every day. So let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, one of the main choices we have in life is how we treat others. We can be polite and friendly or mean and vengeful, and some people would do anything for anybody, while others would sell out their own mother to be noticed. But on Saturday, I had breakfast at a little cafe with 3 other adults and 2 children. Our waitress, Margaret, was happy, cheerful, and eager to please. She was a happy person. She said she had just turned 68 and wanted to work to age 70. But Margaret made our day so much brighter because of her smile, her positive attitude, and her happiness, and we need more people like her in this world. I pray you bless our waitress, Margaret, as she blessed us on Saturday just by being herself. It's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect.
He didn't say anything about the rain.
No, he didn't. He just let it right
He
out.
just
Margaret
let that
seems
go
like a
right
great
out.
woman. That was very good.
But the rain, that's important.
What?
Margaret's important.
You didn't bring up the rain. You were going to control the rain and bring it in on certain days
God,
and
please,
certain times. And
don't let... Why did you talk to him?
I do, but hey, I do, but my conversations are more important than the rain.
Yeah. Rain's an afterthought by the time I get done. Yeah.
I love that. Why did you talk to him?
That was good.
Yep. You did the phone? No. All right, we're moving on.
You're going to try to do the trumpet now?
Dun, dun, dun. The weather.
I'm just trying to do away with that trumpet for me.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. I have a feeling it's kind of foggy on the river. We'll go to retired.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it is. I was updating it. There we go.
Where is the river?
It's down there.
Down under. Let's take a look at the September shot. Real pretty shot there of the camera, of course, mounted in Marion County, Arkansas, looking into Baxter County. Of course, the 62-412 bridge to the left side of the screen with the river separating the 2 counties, the little baseball park, railroad museum, and the area where they had the big Cotter Trout Fest over the weekend. Bob will talk more about that in a minute. Sounded like a good, successful event.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. You can go to retiredarkansas.net and check out the river all throughout the day. It's a live webcam with a little camera icon to the lower right-hand side, and you take pictures. And once, of course, it clears up, you can share it with family, friends, and
I would suggest people go online, and I know it looks foggy right now. That's what it is right now live. But when that sun starts cutting through, they are some of the...
You get that colors and stuff.
Oh, yeah. They're some of the prettiest shots.
While you're at retiredarkansas.net, check all the listings with the Z Team and Century 21 LeMac Real Estate, along with all the MLS numbers. If you get a publication from others, look at the MLS number and type it in on the grid at retiredarkansas.net, and you'll be able to look at that listing as well. Arkansas and Missouri, you can hire the Z Team for your real estate needs. You get 2 more friends when you do this. Bob and Linda, of course, are the award-winning Z Team. Bob will be on here in just a few minutes with This Week in Real Estate to tell you more about it. Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Right now, we've got 59 degrees in Mountain Home, 54 at Harrison, 61 in Batesville, 60 at Salem, 59 at Calico Rock and Flippin, 63 at Marshall. Then around the region, West Plains at 60, St. Louis at 61, 64 at Poplar Bluff, 59 in Springfield. And it's 32 in Watford City, North Dakota, to put it in contrast between north and south. I want to show this grid if I can, Scooter. Severe outlook for Monday. Basically goes southern Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky, south of St. Louis, Paducah, Kentucky, went through there yesterday, northern Arkansas, all the way back into the east central part of Oklahoma. This brown area that includes Harrison, Mountain Home, Batesville, Jonesboro, all the way down into the Conway area is an enhanced chance of severe weather for today, and this goes all the way up into Louisville, Kentucky. On the radar right now, I talked too long on that one, didn't I? Got to refresh this silly thing.
You talk too long?
What? Always. Okay, refreshing the radar here, and you can see the national radar. We've got shower activity from Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, a little bit of freezing precip in the higher elevations. We've got it from Topeka to Des Moines, all the way back up into Wisconsin, northern Michigan. Then you can see the low pressure swirl located around Charleston, West Virginia. Shower activity from Washington, D.C., Richmond, Virginia, down to Columbia, South Carolina, the Alabama, and Georgia line down there. Checking out Arkansas, we do have some shower activity in the east central part affecting Interstate 55 and I-40 at Memphis, Tennessee, West Memphis, Arkansas, and just a little bit north of there. Overall, overall in the state, everything's clear other than that area right there on I-40, I-49, 40 west of Forest City will be in good shape. I-30, 49, 55 after you get away from the Memphis area. 62, 412 east and west of Mountain Home, no problems there, and 65 to Branson. A little bit of shower activity on 167 and 67, Searcy, Batesville, Jonesboro, and Pocahontas. A little bit in Missouri. These are just scattered showers right now. We have Highway 67 just around Farmington, Missouri, with shower activity going on there. Other than that, I-49, 44, 70 is clear. I-55 with a little bit in the St. Louis area. East St. Louis, Illinois, I-64, I-70, I-57 with some shower activity, just scattered showers throughout southern Illinois, and just not very heavy at all right now. So anyway, take a look at the forecast map. We have really no watches or warnings for this part of Arkansas or Missouri right now. Today, 90% chance of showers, basically in the afternoon and tonight, 70% on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we're at 68 degrees with sunshine, and then Thursday, 20% chance of showers. High of 69, 72 on Friday. Checking iDrive Arkansas to see what's going on here. We have an accident that has popped up. And it's on Highway 321, 1.5 miles west of Highway 89. I show you this so you know how to navigate the map. Running a little bit close on time. We know it's foggy outside. I won't do the cameras today. And Missouri Department of Transportation. Travel looks like it's going pretty well in there. Pollen count today, 10.3 with oak, mulberry, and walnut. Tomorrow's predicted to be 1.9. Norfolk Lake it's 562.68. Bull shows at 670.03. Coronavirus update right now. Total cases, I'm looking at active, confirmed, Baxter, Marion, Searcy, Stone, and Izard and Fulton. Total of 30. 18 for Baxter, 5 in Marion, 1 in Searcy, 1 in Stone, 2 in Izard, and 3 in Fulton. Hospital report looks good as well. 171 positive admissions, 75 in ICU, and 26 on ventilators in the state of Arkansas. North Central Arkansas looks like this. We have 11 positive admissions, 5 ICU with no ventilators in the 13 county area there. Crude oil prices looking at 63 per barrel. Dow Jones Industrial Average drop 185 points to close at 33,874.85. And real quick, don't forget about the Dream Network. If you can help them financially, the Dream Network, they believe every child deserves a dream. Our mission to provide love, support, and necessities to children in need. This helps women and children that perhaps may be of domestic violence issues or something other than that. But it helps the mom and the kids through very difficult times. And real quick, Bob Zdora, would you like to tell us about the Dream Riders? You know about,
Gentleman was at the event, and he was. They have a crawfish boil on Saturday, the 22nd.
Yep.
And
they'll start serving at 11. Do it till they run out, they say.
Yep. And they do a great job with helping kids. They've been doing it for a long time, and different programs that they're involved in. And so I tell people they see the motorcyclists and stuff. I say, we got more like Hex Angels here than Hell's Angels.
There you go.
And that's that's a good example of it.
Yeah. All right, coming up on 7:15, time for a break. This Week in Real Estate. Coming up next. Be right back.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home. Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Hi, it's Bob Zdora of the Z Team at Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm. Be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call. 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Oops. 7:18 on this Monday morning. Time for This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. Of course, Bob and Linda Zdora, the award-winning Z Team. Call them at 870-405-0793.
You square me away there? Just go. Yeah, that'll work.
So how you been?
Good.
Yeah.
Like I said, we talked about Trout Fest. We went out there. We talked to a bunch of people. We thank everybody that came by and said hi and watch whether you're watching this on TV, the radio, whatever it may be, see the ads. We thank you. And it was just you could not have had a better day. The weather was just perfect. Yeah. People just getting out of the house and enjoying the company of other people, seeing people just going up and hugging people, and oh my God, how you been? Didn't know how things were going, and sorry I didn't call. Just wonderful. So we figured about 3,500 people came through, which is a big number. You go, yeah, okay, that's a big number for Cotter Park and for the stuff that was there. All the vendors had to do great. The food vendors all did good. The music was great. Just a wonderful, wonderful event. I know Mac's going to get all the credit because he's the mayor, and that's always the way it is. But the
they were
committee,
here last week.
Yeah, right.
Him and
but Jason Nesarenko, he's the president of the Chamber of Commerce. Linda McCarthy ran all the vendors and made sure they got everything done. Like I said, Mac did a great job. The rest of the committee, Gary Blank, they had a car show that they were projecting, maybe we'll get 60 or so. Then they knew, we're at 70 because there were people coming in on the parade and stuff. There were cars parked
all over underneath that bridge. And it's such a cool location up there. I mean, aesthetically, very, very nice. So he did a great job in that car show. I know they raised a lot of money with the duck races, and just a great small town America, the reason that we're all here event. I mean, it really went very well. So my hat's off to everybody who was involved in that.
That's good. It's good.
Yeah.
For a good report.
It was.
I wanted to make it out there, and I just couldn't get out there. I had so much going on, but I was able to log into the Z Team live cam and see everything that was going on. It's pretty cool to see everything in a bigger picture.
Yeah, and you see all the colors and everything, all the different trailers, and people got things set up. Yeah,
that was
good.
That
was a good idea. That was a good idea.
It's good.
But it was very, very
It's good to see, and even in Murfreesboro, the weather was excellent. I was thinking, boy, it's going to be great. Can you imagine? I thought, I'm knee deep to my elbows in an engine, and you're out there by the White River.
There you go. I mean, see.
And I saw the pictures that y'all were posting. I thought, man, it's a gorgeous day on the river.
Yeah, Linda and I took a bunch of video and stills and stuff, and so they're on our site and they're on the Cotter website too. So, but it was a great event. Thanks to everybody who came out in whatever respect, whether you stopped by us or not.
You had like your awning type tent.
Yeah.
And how many vendors? So that's not really.
There were over 70 vendors, and there were at least 10 food vendors.
Good.
So
Good.
I mean, there was a lot of people there.
Who's the beneficiaries of the fund? What was it?
I know that there's a
I know, but I can't remember.
A kids youth center in Cotter.
Yeah.
And I know that they were the beneficiary for a big part of it.
Yeah.
And
Mark Capshandy at First Security.
Mark does it. Yeah,
really big
exactly. He's real big with that.
And see, in fact, the former St. Louis Cardinal manager Whitey Herzog gave them some property several years ago.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, we had him here for an event.
Yeah. And the bands were great, and it was just really a great deal.
That's a good report.
Yeah.
That just kicks off Monday really well, doesn't
it? It does. Well, it makes you feel good, I mean, that's what you want. So we were very happy. Like I said, it's always good to go out and meet people and talk to people, and they go, "Oh, I didn't know you looked like that," or "I didn't know you sounded like," different things they see in a different light when you're sitting there. So we get some chairs and some table. It passed out some swag that we had, and it worked out good.
Worked out good. Good report. Yeah. You bet.
And then we get back and just kept right on going. Linda was sitting there. I'm talking to people, and she's sitting there trying to get stuff together and trying to get agents and clients together to get things done.
It never
Some
stops.
people came up. No, it didn't. A couple came up, and they're looking to sell and looking to buy something else. So,
but that's the difference of being a top-notch real estate person. Always, I mean, you don't. Yeah, you had fun, and but you were having fun, enjoying the weather and everything else, but you were still working.
Sure. Helping people out. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We're sitting there last night. My phone goes off. I want to see this house. Okay, like now? Because I know the guy well, and maybe it'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, okay, the answer will. So we're back and forth a little bit. He said, well, maybe we'll write an offer now just in case. I says, nothing is going to happen between now and tomorrow morning. Believe me, it's 10 o'clock on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
So, and it turns out that the house is under contract. So already, they went under on Saturday. Things move right along. It's interesting times. So interest rates are still great. People in the banks are still good, and they're not just giving money away, which is the good thing. People talk about housing bubbles. I've been reading more articles about that. It's not the same as it was in 06 and 07, because the banks then, the banks and all these mortgage companies that were involved in all of that, making the sausage of taking these bad loans, and they knew they were bad loans, but they wanted to get them done because they were making their money on the front. At the closing table, the finance company was getting paid. Then they would sell the mortgage to somebody else. Well, the fact that this guy couldn't make the payment didn't matter because they already had their money, and that was just a really bad situation. So Dodd-Frank was put in place, and that changed the way the banks loan money, and it was a great thing because there's a number of people who got hurt really, really bad in that deal. I mean, and then the rest of the economy obviously fell along with it. But we're not in that situation. The banks are much better with making sure that you can actually buy what you're trying to buy. That's the whole purpose of getting pre-approved and being ready to buy if you are thinking about that. whether you're staying here and you're looking for something else, or you're going to be going someplace else, get pre-approved so that and get pre-approved in the market that you're in. If you're thinking of moving to Massachusetts, contact the bank in Massachusetts, because that's where you're going to live. So you're going to be opening up a checking account, a savings account, whatever, direct deposit account there. You're not going to keep the bank here. So, and because we get the same thing with people coming here. Well, I'm going to use my credit union. Your credit union is not going to loan you money to buy a house in Arkansas. So local banks love my local banks. And they were out there sponsoring, events yesterday. In fact, we had First Security was next to us on Saturday, and they had hot dogs and water. It's like, man, I didn't have to bring lunch. I had just sit here. It was great, and they gave out, I don't know how many hundreds of hot dogs they gave out, and bottles of water. But again, those are the local businesses here, small businesses that were there to help make the event successful and to put a good shine on people's face while they were there, and the local business are just so important for that. There was ragball, baseball things that went on, and those were all sponsored. And who are they sponsored by? They're sponsored by local businesses. So enough. But the real estate end of things it's still busy. I mean,
what's changed between 2017? Me and you we were all still doing radio at the time. There was 1,015 homes in the MLS.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. We haven't done the report yet.
Just barely over 100.
I mean, what happened?
Well, the economy started rolling. When the tax laws changed and the economy started to get rolling. People were like, oh, I got more money in my pocket. Let's go see what we can do. We're tired of living in mom's basement. We want to start to have a family. More people were working. As soon as more people start to work, the economy's picking up. More people start to have babies. Well, now you realize that the studio apartment you were living in isn't going to be big enough. We need a house now. So that was started to really get the ball rolling. And 18 was okay. 19 was a good year. Going forward, then COVID hit. Nobody knew what was going to happen. But the rates were so low as that happened to get the economy moving again. With the rates being that low, people that were working were able to, and a lot of people were working. I mean, there's people that got laid off and are unemployed, and I understand that. But it wasn't the whole country. Those that were working and were able to do something, those that were working from home, realized that I don't have to be here in this apartment. Let's start looking at houses. They started to look at houses. People were afraid to let people into their houses, so there wasn't as much inventory in a lot of these places for people to buy. Well, as you do that pushes supply and demand. That starts to push the prices up. And as the prices were going up, then people start, there's a little, it's almost like a panic buying that goes on with the toilet paper and stuff. Oh my God, I better buy this. And it just sucked all those houses back out. So you had low inventory and low interest rates, people with money, and people wanting to spend that money to better their life, to be able to raise their kids in a different place, in a better place. We had a couple that we were out with the other day, good clients, great friends. And their son was at dinner with us. And I asked him, I says, well, how's school? Oh, it's great. They're so happy to be in school as opposed to spending last year out of school and not having any friends. And not, having a friend on here isn't a real thing. Yeah. You
can't to be able, dinner with that.
You can't, you can't talk, and you can't, little secret stuff, and it just friendships that develop. They couldn't do that. They're here. Things going okay? Oh, it's great. They get a kid tell you that they like school and that things are going very well. Love the teachers, love the atmosphere, just wonderful to be here. And people were looking for that smaller area. Throw in a little civil unrest.
Yep.
And you've got the perfect match for here. People wanting to get out of the cities, to get away from the goofy governors and goofy mayors that had them just so imprisoned in their places as they see it. And that's what it was. And so that's what pushed the houses that were here. And people that are here Some of them that would have normally, in the course of a year, would have left because they were going to move to Arizona, to Florida, whatever it was, going to move back with the kids. Well, they couldn't because they couldn't get there because the kids were under quarantine. They weren't going to go to quarantine, so they didn't leave the house. You're finding that they're fixing the houses up and staying here as well. So there's 129, I think it is, listings up there right now. That's nothing. Yeah. Nothing. I mean, the way we are now, that's like a 3-week inventory.
Yeah. Let's look at those numbers real quick.
This week in real estate, there were 50 new listings came on, 5 commercial properties, 18 parcels of land, 27 homes came on the market. They came on in a range from $949,000 to $56,000. And of those 27 homes, 10 of them, actually now I know because I just checked on one, 11 of those at least are under contract. The average price coming on the market was $257,000. There were 37 properties sold, 11 parcels of land, 26 homes sold last week. They sold in a range from $425,000 to $12,000. Average sale price was $149,000 with 54 days on market. I mean, that's
a month and 2 weeks.
That's like everything that came up was gone. That's nothing. But it's $3.8 million in residential real estate closed. 14 properties expired, 19 had price changes. There's 161 pendings. So, I mean, there's more pending than there is still there, and people are still coming. I mean, we talked to a number of people that had just moved here. We talked about it in church yesterday. You know, the father talking about, he goes out and he meets people and they come in, oh, where are you from? Where are you visiting from? Oh, we just moved here from Kenosha. We just moved here from Dubuque, you know. Yeah. So
good.
People are here.
Yeah.
Currently, we're at 129 homes that are listed on the MLS, which is, like I say, that's the way this is. It's only a couple weeks. Year to date, there's been 319 homes have sold for $58 million. Average time on market this year is 91 days. Average sale price is $181. Last year, there had been 303 homes that sold for $47.4 million with 147 days on market. And that was a good, I mean, we were coming out of 19 into 20. I mean, we were moving right along. Average sale price last year was $156. So it's busy. But you need, you know, you think, well, we can just go and buy something. Please don't do that, because we're seeing people that are caught up in deals that they really shouldn't have gotten caught up on.
Can they get upside down real quick?
You can, well, yeah, because you don't know. I mean, the guy said it was worth this much, and you've got a little more money coming in from other places because you sold your property. That doesn't mean you should spend it all, because you're never going to get that back.
Yeah.
It'll settle down a little bit, but you want to make sure that, you know, for your inspections and just all the things that go into making sure that you're a successful buyer and a successful seller. You want it to go well for you on both sides. And I can't overstress that. My honey is great at getting all this stuff set up, the chief spinner of plates. And that's, believe me, most days, that's what it is, keeping those plates spinning.
Phone number, location.
Phone number, give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. And check out the website, retiretoarkansas.net. And let the Z team help you. Between the 5 of us, we can get it done.
For all your real estate needs, the Z team. And congratulations on all the awards, outstanding customer service before and after the sale, and it matters.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Customer service is king.
Coming up, Missing Monday, right after this. Be right back. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
$7:36, and it's time for Missing Monday, and it's brought to you by People That Care. Connecticut Water Systems, Main Street in Mountain Home. Thank you, Lisa. Jay Chafin State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And our good sponsor, Happy Lung Care LLC. Angela right here. You see her in the picture. She's sitting next to me right here, one of our fine sponsors here, and they're proudly insured by Jay Chafin State Farm. Wingard Photography, Sheila Wingard and Company, thank you so much for your support of Missing Monday, and of course St. Peter the Fisherman Catholic Church. Genevieve's on, and Angela's here with us again. So I think we're going to talk about a little fundraising, I think, today. You got the fun run coming up, and before we get into that, I want to ask, where are we at? Do we have any current new missing children or adults in the state? Have you had any reports of anybody missing, say, within the last 4 or 5 days? Where are we at with this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We always do. There's around 480 every day, and to come off, to go on, it pretty much stays around that number consistently, and there's consistently new missing every day, just about.
Is that nationwide or statewide?
The number that's just for our state. Woo-hoo, yeah, around 480 is just for the state of Arkansas.
Whew, that's some staggering numbers.
Yes.
That's staggering numbers.
Yes, it is. And I don't have exactly, I was trying to kind of look here. I don't have exactly how many we've had in the last couple of days, but we've definitely had some. I know towards the end of last week, we had posted several. So yeah, it is a consistently, almost daily thing.
Wow. So let's talk. You've got the fun run coming up on the 8th. Is that correct?
We do, yeah. So it is our Everyday Hero 5K 1 mile walk, and we hold this every year. First or second weekend of May is what we try to kind of hit every year. It is the only fundraiser that we do in a year, so it's really a big thing for us. This is our 9th annual 5K, and we're super excited about that. We had to cancel last year's, obviously, with all the COVID stuff. We felt like we just needed to postpone that. So we're super excited that this year we get to have it going on again and have everybody out. It is at Lee Creek Park, which is in Van Buren. It is a great little park to have a 5K at, perfect for a run. It's on pavement. And ironically, that weekend, Van Buren is holding their, I don't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's Old Old Van Buren Day or something, Old Timers Day in Van Buren. That's what it is, Old Timers Day, the same day. And so
that should add to the fun.
You can come out. Absolutely. Come out, run first thing in the morning, get your run in and have some fun with us. And then you can hang around and go to Old Timers Day. They've got lots of food and vendors and all kinds of activities that's fun for the whole family. So you can really make a day of it. If you are thinking about kind of getting away for a day, that would be a perfect getaway to come and support the foundation and the work that we do for the year, and then enjoy some quality family time.
We're going to pull this up on the screen if we can, Scooter, and we'll show folks. You go to morgannickfoundation.com. You can see right here, Saturday, May 8th, Van Buren, Arkansas. Here's the phone number, 479-632-6382 at 2876 Lee Creek Park Road in Van Buren, Arkansas. And so morgannickfoundation.com. And while you're there, you can come up here on how to help. We'll just plug this real quick.
Absolutely.
And you can go through this, give us 5, 10, 20, or 100. And, your foundation, let's go back 26 years ago when Morgan Nick actually disappeared from the baseball park.
Right.
I mean, you're solely a 501c3. Donations by the public is how you survive.
We are, absolutely. So anything that you donate is tax deductible, including, the run that we do. You can also, if you want to sort of make a donation but participate with the run at the same time, you can do a virtual run, which we're offering this year again. A virtual run is great because you can hang out on your couch early in the morning and not have to come do the actual run, but still it's, the money is going towards that. Or you can, choose to do the run later that day. Maybe you want to get out and just not have to wake up quite so early, or the next day, or, whenever you choose to do it. And for sure, if you do a virtual run, post a picture and tag us on social media. We'd love to see that. We've got groups that do that from Virginia, from Washington, from New York, from California. And they'll sign up, do a virtual run, send us a photo saying, hey, we did that this week, and here's a pic of us. You can also walk. We've got the 1 mile walk, which we get people that, come out, bring their dogs. They'll go do the 1 mile walk. There's all kinds of ways to participate in this event, but definitely, even if you're not going to do a virtual run or the regular run, you can just do a donation. And again, it's all tax deductible. So it helps us throughout the whole year. Like we said, this is our only fundraiser that we do in a year. So we're not out there, constantly trying to do fundraisers and hitting you up at this, throughout the year. It's a one and done kind of deal.
There you go. And folks from Mountain Home and Cotter and Gassville are all invited to go over to Van Buren, go over on a Friday night, spend the night, spend some money, enjoy a restaurant, and go run the next morning, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And, let me tell you what some of the numbers are that this really affects. In the past year, we've helped, I believe, around 1,600 families of missing loved ones in just a year, just here in Arkansas. So 1,600 is a huge number that we have served. We typically are face-to-face with kids doing safety education, about 40,000 kids face-to-face in Arkansas a year. And then we do another 500,000 throughout Arkansas through other organizations and events that we go to and talk safety with kids, with community. We work with schools and do adults, faculty, educator training and educate them on dangers and how to work with kids. So those are just a few numbers that tell you what kind of work that we do.
Basically what we're hearing is the education process of trying to I mean, we've been dealing with the kidnapping issue forever and ever. But I'm looking now at the Morgan Nick Foundation, other resources. You've got nsteens.org, and you can see it there on the screen. I can't enhance this webpage. What is that? What is nsteens.org?
So that is a link to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and it is some education that they have for teenagers, kind of tweens and teenagers. It offers videos or some activities that kids can do. I think it's primarily videos that educate on some of the topics that teens are dealing with, such as sexting, sextortion, sharing too much information, identity theft, you name it, they pretty much cover any topic that deal with the things that these kids are faced with and dealing with on a daily basis. Runaways, pretty much anything.
You said something, identity theft, and I'm going to ask this question, then I'll come back with a statement.
Okay.
Can kids have their identity stolen? And here's what.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And here's what I'm thinking, because
100%,
by the time I was getting out of high school, you really need to get your Social Security card. You're 17, 18, 19. You know, nowadays, you apply for it when the child is born.
Yes.
So,
yes.
And you're saying,
yes.
Yeah.
I had a friend locally that she has recently, when she posts pictures, she covers her kids' faces.
Really?
When she posts pictures on Facebook, because she has heard and seen, and I think she even had a couple of her pictures taken where somebody was using her child as their own child. So in Facebook posts, so she now starts blocking her kids' pictures.
So that's a real issue. There are internet predators out there that are unfortunately pretty sick people, and one of the things that they're doing is searching out kids' pictures that they can use in very nefarious ways. We always warn parents, especially this time of year. I know every year for the last several years, the Attorney General has come out with a warning as well that you need to be careful with what you're posting with your kids, for sure. You know, little kids, you don't want to post them in just a diaper or a swimsuit, anything that could be somewhat sexualized. But even just pictures of kids in their clothes,
kids playing.
They will take those pictures. Right. Bathtub pictures, any of that. There are predators that are just looking for those pictures, and they take them and then they Photoshop them and they use them and sell them to some really sick people. So it's a big problem that is happening in society right now. We always try to warn parents. The Attorney General warns parents as well in the summer. Be really cautious about what it is that you're posting online with your kids, because they'll use those pictures on other websites that are promoting illicit things, or they'll use them to Photoshop and sell inappropriate photos that might not really be how your kid was, but they Photoshop it, and then it's hard to tell the difference. So
I go through some old family pictures, and most of the pictures were taken outside. Why? Because in the day we forgot to buy flash bulbs.
Well, yeah.
Did you buy flash bulbs? We remember flash bulbs. Ooh,
Yeah, that was a big added expense.
We'll stand by the car, But invariably we didn't think. And nowadays, and even on Facebook, you'll see people outside, and you'll see the license plate. Can they actually take that license plate number and try and start? Okay, so the license plate, you got AAA0001 in Arkansas. Okay, they can go into DMV. They could track that thing down. Oh, well, they live at 13 Elm Street, and start.
Yep.
Really? Absolutely.
Yes.
You don't even have to have any personal.
Yeah, they can tell the address too. Bob just said, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't even have to have any of that personal information to get all the personal information. Just posting that picture on there I can go into that picture and tell you where you were when you took it, what time it was.
And it's
I
all
can
because
see that,
we have the locations services turned on our phones and our Facebook.
Well, no, actually, that's not even actually the case. You don't even have to have that turned on to get this information.
Really?
This information is called a geotag, not the geotag that you associate with location services. This is a different geotag. It's attached to everything we post online. It's basically how computers talk to other computers. And this geotag will tell the date you posted it, where you were when you posted it, the time that you posted it. So you post this picture on Instagram, you don't have to say a word about it, but I can go in and see, well, they posted it at 10:25 today. They were at 50 South Street, and I can look up that address and I can get the name and the address, the age, the birth date, and the cell phone number of everyone who lives at that address. So I don't even have to have anything but what you're posting online to get all of your private information. The bad part about this is you cannot turn these geotags off. They are permanently attached to the information you post online, and you cannot shut them off.
So when we developed all this technology in the last 50 years, going from just no cell phones and no calculators when Apollo 11 landed on the moon to now, I mean, the technology is outstanding. We can get any information now, but have we shot ourselves in the foot?
Right. 100%. I mean, this technology is 6 times greater than what it took us to get Apollo to the moon.
Yeah.
So it is a huge technological breakthrough, which is great, but we're sticking it in the hands of 10-year-olds and 5-year-olds, and we're not equipping them with the dangers and how to handle those dangers. We're just kind of hoping for the best. We get a lot of parents that tell us that, well, we're just hoping for the best.
Well, you know,
and
my husband and
you
I
wouldn't give them a rocket and hope for the best.
Yeah.
My husband and I have asked several times, though, that if Facebook can go in and take down a post because, you know, they're fact checking it, with all the technology we have out there, how come they can't shut down these porn sites? How come they can't help us protect our children from these predators? You know, they want to protect me from the misinformation, but yet they don't want to protect me and my child from the predators out there looking to take them. And, you know,
priorities.
You know,
Great
and
question.
I think back when we were kids, you know, my husband and I have had this conversation. When we were kids, we were able to ride our bikes everywhere. You know, I could ride my bike 15 miles from my house and my mama didn't care so long as I was back by dark. You know.
Now, if you're not back in 5 minutes, we get the security cameras out.
So the other day, my son calls me and I said, "Hi, what you doing?" He goes, "Well, I just got back from Dollar General." My son is 11 years old, and he walked to Dollar General. And you know how far it is from our house.
Through the woods, yeah.
No, he didn't. He stayed on the street.
He did.
He stayed on the street. He said, "But, Mom, I took my baseball bat with me."
He's got the weapon.
I love you, child, but that baseball bat is not going to stop a predator from taking you. Please do not do that again.
But it's a sad situation. We have to bring this up every Monday that we've got these people that children are their prey. I mean, come on, people. How sick are we?
Right.
I do. I look and I say, you know, what you guys are doing are wonderful, and the families that you've helped.
Yeah.
But one on that list is too many.
I agree.
One on that
And
list
look
is
what
too many.
happened with Morgan 26 years ago.
And I can't believe it's been 26 years. It doesn't feel like it.
No.
It doesn't.
About a minute and a half.
That's
We've got about a minute
exactly
and a half.
what we say.
Go ahead. About a minute and a half.
Yeah, exactly what we say. One is too many. If there's one, they need to be found and brought home, and we need to be done with it. You know, that's our biggest goal, is that we don't have any work to do anymore. But unfortunately, we're living in an era that that doesn't seem to have a good outlook for the future. But that's that's part of our belief, is that if we educate and these kids understand growing up from the beginning how to be safe, how to protect themselves, how to properly use technology, what to do and not do online, what puts them in danger. Education is extremely powerful. Knowledge is powerful. It's the greatest weapon that we have against these predators. So our belief is, hey, let's get out there. Let's educate everybody, kids, adults alike. Let's understand where the problems lie and how we can help combat them. And that's what our 5K is all about. We raise the funds, we raise awareness, and then we get out there the rest of the year and we do that work, and we try to protect as many kids as we can. And if that's one, then that's one less that is in danger. But hopefully, it's hundreds of thousands more throughout the year.
Once again, we thank you for your time. We'll see you next Monday. We need to take a break. Be right back.
Absolutely. Come out and run.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being, they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done, so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because they don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
It's
7:58. I want to thank my sponsor, Happy Lawn Care LLC, for being today. And Angela, give us a report on what's going on in your lawn care business real quick.
Well, kind of like Bob Zdora, I got a phone call 10 o'clock last night saying, hey, come bid my yard. send me, come give me an estimate on my yards. I mean, it's growing. It's getting exciting. It's getting really exciting. This is just the beginning of our season, and I'm still looking for more business. So, I mean, my schedule is not completely full. We are getting full, but not completely full yet, so I'm still taking phone calls for new customers. I just finished one of my landscape jobs. I'm excited about that, so hopefully I can get some more landscape going and see where we go.
For reference, Eastside Baptist Church,
yes,
on Highway 5, 9th Street, they maintain that facility, yes, there. Mountain Home Baptist Church across from the Christian Academy, yes, at the bypass. If you're on the bypass, then you see Mountain Home Baptist Church, and they take care of that, so you can see the quality work.
Now, don't drive by there today, because I mean it's pretty bad with the rain. I told my husband,
understand that part.
I think we need to mow that, and he's like, it's on the schedule for Wednesday.
Go by Thursday.
Go by on Thursday.
It needs to be mowed down, but it's got to be able to be.
Yeah, I know where some people are like, we need the rain, and I'm like, please stop for just a little bit.
Yeah, we get these mowed. You want to look good for Sunday. Happy Lawn Care LLC. That phone number real quick.
870-656-6703 and also 870-321-5121.
There you go. And also the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zdora, 870-405-0793. We're out of time. See you tomorrow.